For 267 years, we've devoted ourselves exclusively to conveyor technology. Today we manufacture lifting gear that's predestined for the toughest conditions in the world.
The Ruhr, one of the key industrial centers in the world. For generations, its guiding principle has been engineered and made in Germany. J.D. Neuhaus helped to establish that principle with a fundamental idea.
The idea was quite simply to use a pneumatic engine to operate the manual lifting gear. Pneumatics were chosen for a simple reason: to prevent explosions below ground too.
We've been working with JDN for many years now. The reason for this is quite simple. As a state sector mining company, safety is our top priority. We cannot afford any other attitude, and nor do we want to. And the equipment we use here has to meet the highest standards.
In mines, safety inevitably means explosion protection. In other words, no sparks, no electrostatic discharge, and full functionality at all times.
My workforce tells me it is satisfied with the equipment from Germany. That's the only thing that counts for me.
The best testbed for our products was and still is the local mining industry. This was the school that taught us the kind of quality that was needed. Our company has a basic policy: make everything a little bit better than it's actually meant to be.
The rental business is an important part of J.D. Neuhaus's operations, especially in the United States.
We do have customers that call us and request JDN air hoists for sure all the time.
In the US, technical equipment tends to be hired rather than purchased. The equipment in this warehouse has got to work smoothly at all times.
J.D. Neuhaus is probably one of our largest distributors, and we definitely rely on them a lot.
Texas is benefiting from the increase in the energy production quota. Here in the south of the US, prosperity is based on oil.
Well, we're very strong tied to the energy sector, which includes oil and gas, onshore and offshore. The rigs in the background are land-based drilling rigs used for gas or oil in and around the U.S. 30 years with J.D. Neuhaus and a phenomenal partnership for both companies. The units are extremely compact, very robust. They cool themselves as they operate. The vane motor is exceptional. Contrary, a piston motor generates heat. So for long lift applications, repetitive cycle lifting, you can't beat JDN.
The steel industry, a heavy industry with exacting demands, is an integral part of the Ruhr district. Here in Duisburg, we have one of the largest pig iron production sites in Germany. The pig iron comes out of the furnace at temperatures between 1480 and 1510 degrees Celsius. The lifting gear made by J.D. Neuhaus is used in areas that are not accessible during normal operations. And of course, it is also exposed to the tough conditions that prevail around the furnace: dust, dirt, and high temperatures. We must be able to rely on dust being unable to penetrate inside the gear. The gear must not rust and it mustn't jam or seize up. When you apply the compressed air, it just has to work.
Norway, the Westcon shipyard.
Here we have the ship's repair, ship's building, and rig repair. It's quite a lot of work. We have 2 rigs now. As long as they are lying here, they won't be in production and offshore. Rig is designed for minus 20 degrees, but in the extreme winter in Barents Sea it can be minus 14, and the equipment has to work.
And it can get even colder. Here in Siberia, for example, drilling for oil and gas under the toughest conditions imaginable.
There's 2 BOP hoists, hydraulic winches, which is connected to our main hydraulic unit of the rig, and we are lifting up and down BOP with it. We are working in extreme winter conditions with equipment which is designed for the extremes.
I'm the 7th generation to be working here at this company, and personally I have a great deal of fun. That's certainly also because we have a fantastic team here with whom we can jointly move ahead to accomplish those things we're still seeking to achieve in the future.